Hello, YouTube. It is me, Brit Tea, coming to you from my apartment. This is a little cute corner that I have. Hey guys, I wanted to start something new on my channel called Spill the Tea, and this will be episode 1. I just wanted to do like little talks that you guys little talks and maybe about whatever ideas you guys might want to talk about or whatever I might want to talk about as well, right? So I wanted to kind of just like dive deep right into it, right? And talk about the big D word.
Not the D word that's going around social media.
I want to talk about death, right? Death. And all about it. It's just, death is something that a lot of people don't want to talk about. They don't know how to talk about. And it's something that's scary, right? It's scary for a lot of people. But at the end of the day, it's reality, right? And I just wanted to just talk about it because I don't think I talked about it last year at all. I'm not sure. But I lost my big brother, my oldest big brother, last year. He died March 6, 2016. He died 30 days before I moved to Atlanta. And that was the first person who I've ever lost who was that close to me, of course, within my immediate family. And I just remember last year that a lot of people will come to me and just say, oh, you're handling it so well. Like, how are you still so happy, you know? And, of course, I have my down days, right? Of course, I have my times when I didn't want to leave my room and things like that. But the biggest thing that I held on to, which is what I want to help a lot of people with, is knowing that I feel like the more that you understand death, I think the easier it is for you to cope with it or understand it, right? Because I just, of course, you guys know I love the Lord, right? And it's just that I know that we're only here for a short moment in time, right? And that we are all going to be gone one day. And it's just that God gives us these great people in our life, but he also takes them back one day as well. And I just really believe that that's what helped me in my coping journey with my brother, is that just knowing that I wasn't going to have him forever, right? And it's just that his life was cut short. I'm not going to say cut short, right? It's just that his life had come to the end, right? And it's sad, and you have your times when it's hard. But the other day I was on YouTube and I saw a YouTuber, I'm not going to say her name, but she lost somebody really close. She lost her mom. And, you always hear people talk about, a lot of people talk about how they say, I'm never going to get over this. I'm going to feel this way forever. People say, time heals all, but it gets worse over time and it doesn't go away. And I disagree with that. And I only say I disagree. And it's like, yes, everybody copes differently, right? But I just want to help tell my story or my opinion, where it's just that it does get better over time, right? It really does get better. And again, I really think it comes down to understanding death, right? Because a lot of people live their life day in and day out thinking that they're just going to be here forever and just thinking that they can do whatever they want to do and nothing's going to happen to them. But again, the day that we are born, our death date was already created, right? And I just feel like as time went on, and yes, it's only been a little over a year, March, April, May, June, I don't guess almost about a year and a half, maybe almost about a year and a half. And it gets easier, it really does, because what it is that I believe that the purpose of death is to wake up the people who are still around you, and to wake up the people who are still alive, to know that, hey, you got to get your life together because you're not going to be here forever, right? That's what I think the point of death is, because, whenever somebody dies, whether it's a coworker or somebody, whatever, people always say that one thing, wow, life is short. They always say life is short. And a little shameless plug, my book, You Need This. The cliches in the book, life is short. As one of the things I talk about in the book is that life really is short. But I feel like every time there's a death, it's like people get reminded and then they slowly forget again, right? And I just feel like if we live our lives just knowing that, hey, we're not going to be here forever, that you really need to love on those people who are close to you and just do right by people and just be free and be happy. I feel like maybe coping could be easier for some people. You know, I just believe that now. Now, God forbid my parents don't have to bury another kid. It was 3 of us. It's 2 now. And, but it's just that hopefully I get to bury my parents. And it's that, am I going to cope the same way if I lose my mom versus my brother? I'm sure I'll cope differently because that's my mom versus my brother, right? But it's just that I'm sure it will be harder. But at the same time, you know, still understanding that we're not going to be here forever and that I'm not going to have my mom forever and vice versa, you know, and it's life and things happen in life. You know, nobody has a perfect walk in the park. You know, nobody just has an easy life. It just doesn't happen. My goal, one of the goals I just want to do in life is just help people to understand life a little bit better than what they think they know. And life is great, and I just want people to live. And because you hear so many stories about people dying, you know, 1 second they're here and then the next second you could be gone, you know, and it's sad, right? It is sad, you know, but it's a part of life that I feel like people need to embrace more, to just say, you know what, I lost that person, but it's going to be okay, because in all honesty, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay if you want it to be okay, right? Right. And it's just that what also helped me in my coping with my brother was just staying close with God, right? And just getting into my word and just believing in him more and trusting him more. Because again, my brother died 30 days before I moved to 11 hours out of my comfort zone, you know, and it's like bad enough I had to deal with being so far away, but also having to deal with the fact that I just lost my brother. And it's hard, right? 2016 was a hard year, you know, but it's just that I still trusted God. And, you know, people saw that how I was handling the death of my brother. And it's just that I just want people to be more, to just, I'm not going to say not to mourn, right? It's just that just to understand it more, as I think the angle where I'm trying to get at. I just want people to just understand it better, because, you know, a lot of people get into deep depressions. You know, a lot of people, you know, are suicidal, or they actually do take their life, and many crazy things happen. And it just, I mean, it's hard, right? And I'm not here to tell you how to mourn. It's just that I just want people to understand it better, you know, and in hopes that it will help people in their coping process, you know. And a year and a half later, you know, I'm not, you know, as, what's the word? You know, I'm not going to say, so I don't think you'll ever be over the death of somebody, right? I just think that you know, again, you just understand it better. You know, I did cry the other day. I cried the other day because I was watching a video on YouTube about the YouTuber and who lost their mom. And of course, it just brings up memories of my brother, you know, because it's hard when you lose somebody, you know. And now it's just like, okay, now I have one brother, you know, one brother left, and it's hard, but you just think about the good times, right? And you just keep it going and try to live for them as well, right? To say, you know what, my brother, what's today's date? September 27th. It's like my brother did not get to see September 27th, 2017. And it's kind of like you just have to make sure that you're living your life and making sure that you're making them proud, right? And just be out here being great, pretty much, you know. And it's just, again, death is hard, but I just want people to understand that it's going to happen to all of us and that everything will be okay. I remember my brother was in the hospital for 3 days before he was declared dead, right? And I just remember praying to God, you know, allowing him, praying to God for him to heal my brother. But also in that prayer, I also said, Lord, have your way, right? Because at the end of the day, we can pray and ask God for things, but we should also be asking him to just have his way, because only he knows, right? And just whatever he wants for us is what we should be okay with. You know, that song, I'm not sure who sings the song, but I'll just say yes, right? And it's like, I'll just say yes to whatever you have, God. And it's like, no, God did not heal my brother, but God had his way, and I had to be okay. I was okay with that, you know? And I was okay with that. I hope I don't start crying. I was okay with that, you know, but it's just that I'm okay now knowing that I lost a big brother, but I gained an angel, you know, and it's like every day I wake up, it's like, wow, like you gave me another opportunity at life, God. Like you woke me up today, you know? And again, people die every single day. And again, that's why you just have to love life and just be free, right? And just live life right. You know, I didn't plan this video. I just was like, let me make a video about death, you know, and so these are just my thoughts. Maybe the segment should be called Thoughts with Brit. I don't know. I'll figure out the title on the video. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come really quickly and just share that with you. Just, you know, again, death is a part of life and we all should just embrace it and just love on people more and again have fun, and to know that if you're looking at this video right now, just know that you are blessed. You are so blessed to be able to have this opportunity, because one day we're not going to be here, right? And again, guys, you know, if you have not already, get a copy of my book. It's called You Need This: The Importance of Life's Cliches. And yes, one of them in the book is everything will be okay and life is short, because everything will be okay, guys. Whatever you're going through, everything will be okay. You know, it's okay to have our moments. It's okay to cry. It's okay to not want to do anything, but don't stay there, right? Do not stay there. You have to have your party, have your crying party, have whatever, and have your moment, but come back to the now moment and just know that right now, everything is fine. Right now, I'm filming, right? Yesterday, I did not have a good day yesterday. Well, part of the day, right? I didn't stay there, but from morning until like 4 o'clock, from like 7 a.m. to 4, I was like, ugh. But God was like, yo, get it together. And it's like, you're right. I have to get it together, Lord. I have to come back into this moment to know that I am okay and I'm going to make the rest of this day even better than yesterday. And that's what I did. And I encourage you guys to do the same and to not be scared of death and to just embrace it and to live life, because you're here. So I thank you guys for this little talk. And again, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for always joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please do so below. Hit the red button. Share this video, guys. Share the video. Give me some thumbs up and comment below on what you thought of the video. Let me know if you are currently mourning the loss of somebody. Let me know and I'll pray for you. Just talk to me, guys. All right, guys, I love you and I thank you.